Hello, YouTubers! The new Time Travel Jaime, 88. I'm back with another Doctor Who DVD review. And yes, we're still celebrating Doctor Who's 50th anniversary. So, today, since it's April, I'm going to review the third Doctor, Jon Pertwee. Today, I'm going to review Doctor Who, The Curse of Peladon. Yes, this is the best Pertwee story adventure. I really love it. It's very underrated. This 4-part story originally transmitted on January 29th to February 19th, 1972. I love this cover. You have the third Doctor fixing some kind of a medallion. There's Alpha Centauri, the Ice Warrior, Joe Grant, and that's High Priest Herpesh. And there's the Castle Peladon. And you got the Doctor Who logo and the BBC purple logo. So, this is the second story of the 9th series. 9th season, by the way. As you may notice, it's the return of the dreaded Ice Warriors, since their last appearances in the 6-part story, The Seeds of Death. On the planet Peladon, led by Young King, is on the verge of joining the Galactic Federation, with delegates ready to discuss their final decision. However, High Priest Herpesh is opposed to the planet, joining the Federation, warning that Curse of Agagor, the royal beast of Peladon, who is spirit worshipped by the people, will visit the doom upon their giving up. With the delicate arrival of Alpha Centauri, the Chancellor Torbis leaves is killed in the corridors by the large, ferocious beast that vanished quickly, as appears witnessed only by Guron, the mute of the King Champion. The TARDIS materialize on the edge of the cliff. The Doctor and Joe make a test run with the TARDIS once again. This time, Joe wants to go have a dinner with Mike Yates, but they are sure to land on the atmosphere. So the Doctor check on the scanner and make sure it's a big strong wind pulling inside of the cliff. The Doctor barely leaves the ship before it tumbles over the cliff. The Doctor trying to hold on to Joe, but the wind blows the TARDIS fall off the cliff. Joe says the TARDIS has been destroyed, but the Doctor says the TARDIS is indestructible. So, when they need help retrieve her, and they make their way climbing to the castle above. Meanwhile, Alpha Centauri presented itself in the throne room, where Peladon informs of Torbis' death. The new allegates the high executable alien who wants to cancel the conference. Peladon managed to pursue Alpha Centauri that the safe and Herpesh escort to see the other delegate. On the other side of the mountain, the Doctor and Joe find their entrance leads into the network tunnels beneath the castle. Wandering through the tunnels and hear the distant roar of the animal that shrines contain the statue of a giant fur covering the creature with a single horn and wicked looking. So that's the one question of the mystery of the story. So the Doctor and Joe conceal a way out of the tunnel and activate by pulling the mount torch on the wall. Once inside, he spotted the Ice Warrior. So the Doctor and Joe decide to hide back, and the two discovered by the palace guard, who take them to the throne room where the other delegates are gathered. Alpha Centauri, Architrus, and Ice Lord Aziar, and the Ice Warrior Sorg. The delegates has been discussed the curse based on Agador. Young men used to hunt the royal beasts in the old days, and the legend has passed down through centuries. The fur trims the royal robes, and its head is Peladon's emblem. The prophecy says that when Agador's spirits return, a stranger will appear will bring a great tribulation to the planet. The Doctor and Joe brought before King. Azor makes stakes the Doctor for the delegate from Earth, and the Doctor does not disabuse him in the notice. The Doctor claims that his shuttle crashed and is credited lost. As a result, he asks for help in recovering his ship. In Harper's shade, it will be arranged. When Harper points out Joe saying only men of rank of the noble personage, the Doctor introduced Joe as the Princess Josephine, Artartis, a neutral royal observer from Earth. The young king seems quite taken with Joe. As the symbol brings the Doctor on the date, what is transparent, Goron suspiciously start loosening a heavy statue Agor. The Doctor is taken to the conference room to the debate further on statue topples over. When the Doctor managed to push Alpha Centauri and Ice Warriors ahead of him, saving their lives, Archegos and Joe were lagged behind. Goron gazed away unnoticed as the delegate discussed what's more. But Peladon reminds him who is king. Joe nods from the Doctor and finds a way to the ledge. Boy, that's kind of quite scary for this episode. The Doctor examines the compound Joe found and it identifies the electric key. Possibility a spaceship is made from triclinium, which is only found on Mars, the home world of the Ice Warrior. Is previously explained what the Ice Warrior makes him suspect behind the sabotage. But the Ice Warrior doesn't know that the third Doctor regenerates. Now that could be a mystery. So, Joan finds the mechanism in the Ice Warrior's chamber, but it's found by Sword before she can leave it. Sword locks her and goes tell Azilar, who is speculating to Alpha Centauri that perhaps the Doctor is responsible for climating the secret allies between Earth and Peladon for minerals deposited by means of royal marriage. So, the Doctor finds another way out of the tunnel and locked into the room which holds the shrine of Agador. He touched the statue Agador, but is discovered by Harpish and Goron. They forcibly escort him to the throne room, where Harpish accused the Doctor of scarage Peladon through the distress and has no choice to sentence the Doctor to death. Unfortunately, the Federation article states that the delegate cannot interfere with local laws, so the power to intervene. Azure suggests the royal pardon, but Peladon cannot be pardoned scholarage. However, over Harpish protest, the king offers an alternative as the Doctor is the delegate and thus a man of rank. He can undergo trial by combat duel to the death with the king's champion. The Doctor is now knowing that Harpish is behind all and takes away to the combat at dawn. The Doctor 1 minute asks her to marry him. The next he leaves the Doctor's cell. He tells the Doctor that his shuttle has been recovered. Harpish has no wish him to see him dead, offers him to escape en route. The Doctor is skeptical, believed that Harpish just one excuse to killing him while it escape. The Doctor says that joining the Federation will free them from superstitions, but Harpish counters he is not dead alone. Joel also tried to conceal the delegates to intervene, but although Aslo agrees that the death of the Doctor will mean war, they cannot Alpha Centauri and Optimus both want to leave in the case of hostile due to break out. In his cell, the doctor fixes a spinning mirror on the sonic screwdriver and pockets a herpes mask, and he leaves, find the beast again, and he uses a mirror as hypnosis device and sing a strain of Velusium lullaby, calms Agador down. However, Joan finds him at this point and uses a torch to frighten the beast away. The doctor is frustrated. In the throne room, Hepish tells the king that the doctor's absent proof of guilt will hunt the doctor down. At this point, the doctor and Joe try to tell the king about the reality. So, the doctor finds Joe a surprise. They found a TARDIS. As the doctor showed Joe where the TARDIS is being kept after being recovered by Herpish men. In the crucial of Peladon's history, the Time Lord must steer the TARDIS here, so the ship is still not withdrawn the Doctor's control. The Doctor returns to Peladon and to be crowned as king. And the king wants Joe to be married, but she rejected it. Joe and the Doctor decided will be left quickly and a rush back to the TARDIS, and before the delegates' amazing odds, the police box-shaped time machine dematerialized. This is a great episode. Let's take a look. Here's some still pictures from the story. We have audio commentaries on the DVD extras. Commentary by Katie Manning, producer Barry Lebs, script editor Terrence Dix, and producer Chris DeLojohn. Moderated by Toby Haddock, The Peladon Saga Part 1, Warriors of Mars, John and Katie, storyboard comparison, photo galleries, and PDF materials. Here's the Dix for The Curse of Peladon. Alright, this adventure was rebroadcast on BBC One on July 12th through July 19th, 1982 as part of Doctor Who and the Monsters. If you're looking for this episode, I recommend to get this episode. Alright, that's it for review. And remember, if you have a Doctor Who DVD review that you would like me to request, feel free to drop a comment. Alright, that's it from here. Till next time, this is the new Time Travel Hymen 88 saying so long.